This program is made possible through the generous support of Woburn Bowladrome, 32 Montvale Avenue, and on the web at woburnbowl.com. By your community's public access channel, and by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
Charlie, you are our champion in this age group. You won it last year with Michaela Tortolot over your brother. How do you repeat?
I don't know, just you guys doing better than him.
Last year, you were talking earlier, joking before, that you struggled in the championship match. Any changes you try to bring with an extra year of experience under your belt?
Not caring what he gets, just worry about my own game.
And so what is it like in the Collins car ride to and from these things? I feel like it's got to be heated at this point.
Yeah, my mom always says, I don't know, she always talks about who's going to win, who might want to win, always something like that. He always talks trash. You know?
Who do you think your mom likes better?
I don't know. Since I won twice, I think she likes Hunter more.
He says that his mom likes Hunter more. Floor is yours, Brian.
I mean, it makes sense. We'll address that in a second.
Okay, sure.
We'll start out with Renee. Renee, no stranger to the show. What kind of advantage does that give you going into today?
I don't know. I have...
Are you nervous?
No, not at all. Not nervous. True.
You mentioned that you bowled earlier in the state roll-off. How'd you do?
Came in second.
Nice.
Second place.
Congratulations.
The other girl, we didn't even know how she did. What'd you score, you remember?
514.
Very impressive. You've been bowling well recently as well?
Yeah.
And what sort of strategy you got going in today? Is bowling earlier help or hurt you now?
It helps, yeah.
It's a little more warmed up?
Yeah.
All right, very nice. Now we have the second Collins brother, Hunter. Hunter, are you the favorite?
I don't know.
Yep. He said
Yeah.
I think the mic cut
He
out.
knew.
He said
Charlie
yeah.
knew. The favorite never knows. Ask my parents.
Charlie won last year. What does that mean for you today? Does that give you a little more,
I guess. You just got to bowl your game.
But you really want to, like, pummel him into the ground, right?
Yeah.
Who could win in a fight?
I don't know.
Charlie,
you
who
could
do
win
you
a
think
fight,
would
too?
win in a fight?
I don't know, probably me.
Charlie says him.
So we want to scratch bowl and just fight?
Do you want that, folks at home? We're going to run a Facebook Live poll right now.
Right
to
now.
see.
And they say fight. All right, bowling's off.
Yeah. I think they should bowl.
All right. At the end of the day, it's still your brother, so you hate him no matter what, right?
Yeah.
All right, you fell into that trap.
Perfect.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Let's watch some families split in this episode of Candlepin New Generation. And away we go on Candlepin New Generation. Kyla Lamothe throwing the first ball.
Kyla.
She is in the maroon. I have never seen a maroon bogey shirt.
From North Brookfield.
East Brookfield.
East Brookfield.
I have seen purple bogey shirts. I've seen yellow bogey shirts. I've seen orange and neon green. I've never seen maroon.
I've seen rainbow. I've seen... I don't know.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
You feeling
I'm fine.
okay? Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
I am a little distracted, but we're good.
Renee punched through the head pin. And she'll look for a big out here. Both of these contestants have been on the show a while. Kyla, the elder statesman of this match at 18, from Tantasqua High School.
Oh, my dad went to Tantasqua.
Tantasqua?
Yeah.
This is a good high school?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, every school's great, right?
Turned out okay.
Kyla Lamothe tossed a 302 in qualifying, and Renee Whitelaw tossed a 294. So a even fight in this one.
What was it?
An even fight. Well, not even, but 8 pins the difference in qualifying. That's what, a 2-pin spread?
Yeah, close enough.
For those of you making
3.5.
bets at home
We'll say
on
3.5. Oh, what was the one I called 7.5?
children's playing? Oh, I don't remember. Nico, if you wouldn't mind finding out for us.
Yeah, go back. Check tape.
Check the tape.
Is that check mark? Oh, no, the 10.
No,
Damn.
the 10 pin's still standing.
Did I say?
Just off is Kyla. She'll still get away with the 9.
Renee bowling out of Alley Cat from Plymouth. Fun fact about Plymouth, they have a north and a south high.
Oh.
Little rivalry action.
Yeah, gotta love a good north versus south matchup.
Yeah.
They also have a rock, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they do. And a Mayflower. Big gold wooden shed.
That's at Plymouth Rock?
Yes.
The Mayflower. I mean, that's one of those things I haven't talked about the Mayflower in a good decade.
Oh, Renee.
As Renee doesn't carry the 5. 2 tough splits here.
I was visiting a buddy in Plymouth once, and we went to just drive by, and Zoltan Mesko old Patriots punter was there,
Yeah.
checking out the Mayflower.
Good old Zoltan.
He was like, I want a bow.
Renee Whitelaw with a huge spare. I was going to try to do some I'm on a boat lyrics, but they all contain swears that I'm not allowed to say over the air.
True.
So nice start for our ladies, 28 to 25. Renee adding to it with a mark. Renee Whitelaw has been with the show for a good, I'm going to say 5 years now. 5 years. She was on it when she was 14, when she won in 2 age groups.
Consistently here year after year.
You bet. It's like chalk. You just put her down. She'll be here. Of course, we were worried about her being here because of the state's bowling tournament. And we got to thank the folks at the NBA for moving their tournament from the afternoon to the morning to allow 3 of our older contestants to compete, one being Renee, one being Scott Douglas, and the other being the 1 seed Jamie Pingree.
So they have the roll-off?
No, today was the scholarships.
Scholarship roll-off?
Yeah. So the top 3 kids, the winner from each house, which now I think is Academy, Alley Cat, and Bogey.
I believe it's Bogey, yes.
Winner from each house competes in a scholarship roll-off, and Renee, as she said earlier, came in second, which I think nets her a $300 scholarship.
Wow, she could have a nice little day.
I was going to say, she wins first, she tosses a triple, she goes away with $900 in the day.
Make sure you report that on your taxes.
That's true, yeah, you go over $600, right? I think.
I think you gotta report anything.
I thought there was a, you don't have to, okay. Well, you're the lawyer. Ish. Tough toss by Kyla there. Didn't carry the 10. Renee, meanwhile, plays it perfectly, I think. She went high, drove it back, just didn't catch the 7. Kyla with a nice 9.
Is international like Canada?
Yes. Yes, and so they go into the break, 52 to 43 in favor of Renee Whitelaw. Now it's time for some Cain and Abel head-to-head.
I like Kane and The Undertaker better.
Oh, wow, yeah, WWE reference
Also
there.
brothers. The Undertaker retired this year,
Retired 2 years ago.
He retired this year at WrestleMania.
No, I know, but when the show airs in 2018,
Oh, yeah, right.
because Matt took a
Time
while
frame
editing
jokes,
it.
I forgot.
But then how can we forget when The Undertaker came out of retirement in this year's WrestleMania?
WrestleMania 39.
Yeah. What a shot by Charlie. Shows why he's the champ. Cuts the 5 straight into the 7. Hunter veers a little left. Hunter started the season on fire last season when he came this close to a triple strike. Double strike 9.
I don't want to ask a stupid question.
As I tell my students, no stupid questions, just stupid people. I don't say that. I'm, again, a good educator.
Are they twins?
They must. I think so. Charles is 16, Hunter's 16. Unless there's a fast turnaround in that pregnancy, it's got to be. It's got to be twins.
Well, locker room talk.
Charles with a 6 fill. Hunter as well.
They are twins.
I was going to say, matching shots for the matching chromosomes.
People.
Charlie. Oh, that's the second time today we've seen the 7 left on a 4 horseman. Hunter does the same. He doesn't carry the 6. Charlie Collins' nickname is 9 Drop, which he is staring at and picks it up.
Hunter's is Chuckles, which you would think Charlie would be Chuckles.
Because of the CH
Yeah.
alliteration thing.
Yeah.
I think it's because Hunter aspires to be a clown.
Really?
No.
Clown school? Clown college?
That was an episode of Full House. I
would
remember
make-
it
I
was
would-
a central plot point of a Full House episode, and DJ was scared of going to clown school.
I would love to make a Goodfellas reference right here, but you wouldn't
I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it.
Funny like what? Funny like a clown? I make you laugh? Funny like a clown?
It's a good impression.
Thanks.
I don't know what it's of, but
Like
it's a
Joe
great
Pesci.
impression. Again, mirror shots here for the twins, we assume. Charlie picks it up.
Oh. Let me tell you
Hunter's
jokes,
got-
I'm a funny.
Hunter's got a tough leave. Yeah, that would. You knew it was going to be trouble. So he'll look for the out. Charlie with 2 marks in his first 3 boxes here. He's got a high single of 155. Hunter at 158.
Oh, yeah, take that.
Hunter's got his high 5 listed as 612. Charlie has his listed as IDK. which is either his Super Smash Brothers playing reference or he doesn't know.
Hunter has his proudest bowling accomplishment as IDK.
Charlie's got his triple strike with a 9-drop. So
We're not texting here. We're writing down on a form.
by the time this episode airs, we'll be sending neural messages through the
Cars.
neural lake. That's true, yeah. Or we'll all just be in cars. Mentally, because I'll be in a car late. It's not worth the effort. Charlie with the 2-fill. Going for the half Worcester. Slips right. Gets a little break there, though. Hunter, meanwhile, going to try to pull off a 7-10 split. Great try.
Charlie, have anything cool about him?
Favorite movie, Sausage Party.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Favorite TV show, Impractical Jokers.
And too awkward for me.
That's all I got. Something. These two were separated by only 2 pins in qualifying. Charlie, the leader at 341. Hunter tossed a 339.
Thought you were going to say at birth.
Separated by 2 pins at birth. Charlie, a little off.
So the whole chromosome thing again.
Right.
Science!
I think that's well, I'm guessing they're fraternal. So the chromosome thing may have been wrong.
It's the other option.
Nico, well, because it's the egg splits in 2.
Oh.
If it's identical, it's that there are 2 eggs. If it's
Nice
fraternal, as Hunter makes a nice shot. And that's your science lesson for the day, folks. Charlie's favorite subjects, gym. Hunter, I think, didn't list one. So.
Renee is biology, so when she gets back
So she
up,
can tell
we
us all
ask
about
her
the
this whole
science of
twin
twins.
thing. Hey, Renee, how did those two become that way?
So it's 100-98 in this match, but Hunter's got a ball, so virtually even. As Renee Whitelaw takes the lane, we will take this moment to go back in time and step into the Candlepin New Generation Time Machine. Candlepin for Kids, episode 1007. We've been paying tribute to it all season as it is our highest viewed episode with 145,000 views. And to commemorate it, we have been reading comments from that episode every single week. And this week, we go to Noah Mayotte, who commented on the episode, quote, "I live in New England, and I hate Candlepin. It's not bowling." Thanks for viewing,
Real
Noah.
quick, the reply to the comment was, Noah, I agree. Come to America for a day and bowl. You will notice the difference.
Bowl in all caps, too, by Mike Pericolosi.
Because this idiot thought he said England, not New England.
And he spelled Candlepin with a space in the middle, really just a lot going on here. 3 more weeks of this, and I wish we could go longer.
They're getting
because
more heated up every week.
We can't read like 60% of them over the air. FEC regulations, and the F in that stands for Franklin. Which is a nice transition to our FranklinTV cast member of the week, as Renee
Is bowling.
nearly swipes that 7 into the gutter, doesn't carry it. Great bid by Kyla as well. Our cast member of the week is Chris.
Yes.
Our second cameraman.
Yep.
Chris lists his favorite TV show as anything written by Stephen King. And his favorite school subject he lists as horror fiction. So major thank you to Chris.
His
and
favorite holiday is Halloween.
Yeah, definitely. Well, All Hallows Eve, he's a fan of the day after, I think,
Oh,
the
yeah,
November
yeah,
1st,
yeah.
where he cleans up the candy. Major thanks to the folks at FranklinTV for making this awesome Candlepin action possible as Renee drops 9, leaving just the 10-pin. Kyla, meanwhile, on the head pin and nothing to show for it. 2 and a triangle. Renee's got 70 in the 7th. Kyla has 62 as Renee tries to pick up the single pin, and she is all over it. Terrific shot by the Alley Cat native.
Thank you.
And Kyla gets out of that with a 7.
Give me an update, Rob.
And what, in life, we've got an 80-72 score on the ladies. She tossed a 7.
Keep up.
80-69 score with the ladies. We'll
Nice.
get you a half update. 57, 46. Carry the 1. It's 80, then it's 11. I'm just saying numbers at this point, Ryan. I'll make sense of it later. Renee gets 3. She'll look for the 10. Kyla, meanwhile, has one of my favorite shots, personally. Oh, she goes through there. I love it when I get just the triangle on the first balls.
Yeah.
I feel like all pressure's off. Nobody expects me to make the shot, but then I feel like it goes more than you'd think. Tough out for Kyla with the 5.
Clock going on behind us.
She lists her proudest bowling accomplishment is getting the #1 seed last year in this tournament.
Ooh.
Kyla Lamothe.
Maybe you can help me out with this one.
Please.
Renee's favorite pro bowler is Kevin and Kevin.
That sounds like a good potential comedy TV show on
Kevin
The
James
CBS.
and Kevin. It's the only famous Kevin I know.
The only Kevin I could think of was Kevin McLeod, who offers lots of unlicensed, copyright-free music, but that's probably not it. I think she's referring to Kevin Rooney as one of them, as Kyla gets ripped off. That seemed like the place to play it. So a tough match for Kyla. She got a lot of tough breaks along the way. Renee finishes with a strong 106 game. Kyla with a beautiful 10 at the end. She'll finish at 84. And so I believe it is an 11-pin difference in this one, although Jess will check me here. It is 11 pins in favor of Hunter and Renee. Hunter will add to that with this mark.
Hunter trying to take down the champ.
Try and take down the champ and the sibling.
Shot at the title.
He adds it up to 17, so 17 in favor of Hunter and Renee. And Hunter's got a very makeable spare leaf here. That would help him out. Veers a little right, as Hunter again looks for revenge on the older sibling.
I like this shot.
And Charlie picks up our first 4 horsemen of the day. Nice shot by him.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think it's a nice shot? What don't you think's true? That it fell? That it was a nice shot?
Of today.
I don't think anyone said the 4 horsemen yet today. Every single
this
time they
match?
leave. No, I think all of the last 8 weeks of the show.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, my memory, it's tough to remember things we did 7 weeks ago, but I don't think anyone's hit it. Bill says it's the first one. I trust Bill.
I don't trust Bill.
Hunter drops 9. Charlie.
I just met Bill today.
Why should we trust him? I don't know. Hey, seems like a nice guy. Oh, a tough fill by Charlie. That
He
chips
wears
it to
his beanie
16.
indoors. Like, I don't trust people who wears their beanie inside.
I think
Something about that.
I would love to wear a beanie at all times. Hunter
I don't
picks
know,
up a
it's
nice mark there.
summertime. Why do you even still have the beanie in the wardrobe?
Okay, in the summer, I agree. Bill says it's 5 degrees outside. No, it's not, Bill. It's June of 2018 when folks are watching right now.
Wow.
Charles with a nice 9.
Looks like a 10 to me.
And so that, I believe, makes it 17. So 17 in favor of Hunter and Renee as Hunter looks to add on to it. Give me something good on Hunter.
I mean,
Hunter's favorite
there's
TV
not a lot.
show.
Hunter, he doesn't got one.
Favorite movie's Maze Runner.
Another favorite food at French fries.
You said we only see that in the youngest age group.
Hobbies bowling. Like, yeah, no kidding. Thanks, Hunter.
Charlie adds basketball to his bowling pedigree. Charlie with a difficult split here, but he's got to start stringing them together to have a shot, and he makes it. A beautiful shot by Charlie Collins. And a tough out by Hunter makes this a match again. I believe it's 13. No, that's definitely not right. I believe it is 15 now, minus the Charlie ball. 7. 6. It was a 6. It's bad when I say what the shots are on the air brand, because then we can't make it up after the fact. Just kidding, folks. All these shows are extremely accurate. Charlie off the head pin, but gets 8 to show for it. That knocks this match down to 7.
Ow.
And a spare, very makeable spare leave.
Just by that.
Hunter just off. And so Charlie with a chance to put himself in striking distance. That one gets away with him. Tough one to miss. But still, Hunter stares a tough out in the face here. He gets a tough 1. And so now it's 5.
Going
I believe.
into-
Jess says it's 8. We should
Said
figure this
6.
out. It's at 6. Jess says it's at 6. I trust Jess.
I don't trust Jess. I just met her today, too.
9 there. And so Hunter can put things away with a mark. He looks at a tough spare
It's a tough
leave
one,
here. I was right, Brian. It was 5, and so Hunter now could use this mark. Hunter misses, and so Charlie needs to pick this up to have a chance. Charlie on it, makes the spare, and so every pin here huge. Hunter picks up 1, so it is 3 pins the lead. Charlie needs 3 to tie and 4 for the win.
Wow.
We have had 2 ties in Candlepin New Generation so far this year. Charlie with the chance to vanquish his brother. Again, 3 to tie, 4 to win. That is 2. That is 3. That's 2.
That's not 3.
That's 2. And so Hunter, I believe, emerges with the win. We're going to tally this up here. Jess is doing the math. I've got it at 191, 201 to 200 in favor of Renee and Hunter.
Wow.
What a brutal finish.
Oh, wow.
The crowd is in shock here. We're going to talk to our winners after
The news is
this.
starting to get up.
And that is an awkward cheer from a crowd that does not know how to feel after the end
crowd
of
was
that
stunned,
match.
The bowlers were stunned. We were stunned. I mean,
An incredible one-pit match. We'll start with you, Renee. Renee, watching that finish, what was going through your head?
I had a heart attack. Like I was, I was watching it from back there, and I was just like, couldn't breathe.
I think we all did. You bowled terrific up there. You built up a very nice lead for your team. How did it feel? How were you feeling up there?
Great. When I was bowling, I had a heart attack though. It's okay. It's okay. We won. It's okay.
Any strategies going up there? Any adjustment you had to make to this center compared to bowling at Laneson Games earlier today?
Hit the head pin. Yeah.
Always a good strategy. Well, it's
I
not
try to hit the head pin every time.
It's usually a good strategy unless you're Charlie Collins in the 10th box of a 3-pin match. Yeah, man. So talk to Hunter.
Hunter, I mean, what do you say after that just happened to not just the person you were playing, but your brother?
I'm not complaining. We won. And I told Renee this is her last year bowling. So we're going to win. We're going to do it for her.
And I assume that, just like many people here, you watching that ball go down the alley, you thought he was at least getting his 3.
Yeah. I wasn't doing so well, but hopefully I can bring it back next game.
You weathered the storm, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Renee had a nice 106 game. Talk about bowling with your partner a little bit.
She's good. You know, she made like every show since she was young, so I'm happy.
So it's nice to know these guys, they got something they're bowling for.
Yeah, Renee's last season here. We got a few 18-year-olds we'll send off.
I like it.
Well, Hunter's got an awkward car ride home ahead of him, but we've got 3 more strong weeks of Candlepin action. Next week, we meet the 2 seeds on Candlepin New Generation, and you can look them up yourself to see who they are. So next week, we'll see you then. We're coming to you from Woburn, the city, and the bowling center.
Yep.
And on behalf of the fine folks at FranklinTV, he's Brian Rowe. I'm Rob Taylor. You've been watching Candlepin New Generation.
This program is made possible through the generous support of Woburn Bowladrome, 32 Montvale Avenue, and on the web at woburnbowl.com, by your community's public access channel, and by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.